Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rambiii here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Rambiii Rants, and I don't even freaking know what episode I'm on anymore. I don't even keep count. I think it's like 9, like 9 or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just gonna clear out my mind. Don't pay attention to the gameplay. I joined late on 30 and 6, no kill streaks, except for support. But I mean, it's not that important. But I don't know, COD in general, I mean, I don't even know where to start. It's like, the way I feel about COD now is completely how I, wasn't expecting. Like, it's completely the opposite of what I wanted, or what I was expecting to feel a year and a half ago. I mean, to start off with the community, is just like, I mean, so many people have heard it already, but the biggest problem with it is that nobody is doing anything to like make it better. And to be honest, I can't even say I've done as much as I wanted to, because it's just so hard. Like, the way I see it now, there's really nothing good going for us. And when I say for us, I mean the underground kind of lower community of clans and players, because I mean, it's just kind of like the bigger clans get bigger while the smaller clans stay small, which is sad to say, because I mean, even the YouTube layout, the new YouTube updates don't even help at all. Like, they're not even relevant if you think about it, because after the new YouTube update, you get freaking suggestions and recommendations to watch Barney and Friends, and you're not even subscribed to like ABC News or something like that, and you get Starbucks coffee spammed up on your freaking recommendations to watch videos, and you don't even care about them. Or like everybody else, you get to see recommendations for Phase 1 million Team Taj, yet you've already seen it 3 times, and you can't even, your news feed or your upload feed or whatever it is, like, it gets flooded out by all the more popular videos. So it's like videos that are already popular by known clans and channels, and not even with just the COD community in general. Like, you're just screwed, kind of, in a sense. And another thing that kind of just diminishes, or is a detriment to, the smaller community, is just that, I mean, when you think about it, you don't have to be good anymore. Like, you don't have to be good at Call of Duty to play and like be in a big clan. I mean, if you think about it, I know so many people who get into bigger clans, they have no YouTube content, and I mean, to me that's a big thing, because you can't tell how good somebody is if they don't have content up to prove it. And bigger clans, it's not even an issue to them, because they're big clans, known people go to them to join. Like, it's not even a problem. But for the lower community, it is, because then we get treated like secondary, because it's like, well, I can just get into a big clan, a small clan doesn't matter, I don't have to work as hard. And people just want titles under their belt. All they see is subscriber base, and it just gets on my nerves. Like, it just ruins Call of Duty and the community to like such an extent to where I get depressed getting online. Like, I don't even want to play sometimes. Like, and that's definitely how it shouldn't be. Like, you should want to get on YouTube and play Call of Duty and post and upload and deal with other people. Like, it's still fun, but there's an aspect of it that is just gone, and it's so hard to capture. And like the things I mentioned a few minutes ago just pile up to it. And like I said, it's just not fair for the smaller communities, because you don't get anywhere unless you know somebody. Like, people don't comprehend that you can get known and literally famous on the YouTube community, in the YouTube community, just by having some spare change in your pocket. Like, I understand the concept and the aspect of promotion, but it just doesn't make sense anymore. Like, okay, if I have $20 in my PayPal account and I just started a clan, I could have no uploads, no background, no professional aspect, no professional aspect to my channel, and literally in less than 1 day, I can have over 10K subscribers. Like, just by a few people I might know. And that's just ridiculous. Like, because a small clan like Film or even Dread, which I mean, I'm not really claiming Dread anymore for the obvious reasons, but Muse, like, they're worthy clans, and especially Muse has been around for a year and they only have 3K. Like, that's like, I would expect them to be higher now, but it's not because of bad leadership and inactiveness, because they do post, and they're a good team, they're a good clan, they're well put together, they have a great leader, and I really respect Muse. But it's like I said, you know, it's so hard for smaller clans to get what they deserve nowadays, because everything's kind of against us. And that's why I've seen so many people quit in this last year, like late 2012 up until now. I've seen so many people quit who I once knew over simple things, because either they have this mentality that fame will just be given to them, and it's all about the money. Like, the fame is tied into the money, because people realize that if you do certain things, you can get a lot of money. And or B, either they just get lazy, and because it's not fun for them, which is what I completely understand. Like, it's not that fun anymore like it used to be, and it's just so sad because people quit. Like, people quit because of that. If you're not having fun, then why waste so much time and money on a game and a community that you're not reaping any benefits from? And I just think it's pointless to continue if it's like that. And C, the worst case scenario is getting hacked or scammed, which happens all the time, and it's so closely related to A and B that I mentioned, like, and really just money and people being immature. Because this community, like, I can remember when the community was so small, which ties into standards, by the way. The community was so small at a time that, like, anything creative you did was just, like, unfathomable. Like, I remember the first 1017 shot I saw, or like the first silent shot I saw. Like it didn't even make sense. Like, how could somebody be so creative? Or like when people first started doing suicides or care package stalls, like, it was just unheard of. Like, it just doesn't make sense, because standards are so high now. And another thing, like, setting up has to do with that now. Like, setting up is just accepted in the community nowadays. And it's horrible, because anybody can get known off of that. Like I said, you don't have to be good to play COD and get known. And it's just pathetic, really. And I like to say setting up is like a catalyst, really. And I mean, if anybody takes biology or anything like that, then you know that a catalyst is something that slows down or speeds up a reaction. And the reaction is the community. And really, the catalyst just speeds it up. In this case, setting up, it raises standards to such a level that's not even fun. Like I understand that standards are inevitably going to get higher, but I mean, when you're playing a game and you can't use any clips that you get simply because you didn't do like enough spins, or there's not enough distance, or I mean, I understand trick shotting, but even feeding, like, when you play a game and you're not as good as somebody because they get a kill 0.2 seconds faster than you, and it shows up on the kill feed, like, that's ridiculous. Like, it doesn't even make sense anymore, which is why I can understand why so many people are quitting. And I mean, I know it's Rambiii Rants, and usually I'm supposed to rant, and this is really the first time I've actually ranted about something, but I don't know, like, I've had so many feelings about, like, COD and just lately, and I honestly want to talk to you guys about, like, my future ideas and plans. But I mean, I'm probably going to say that till the next episode, because this is almost 10 minutes now, and I don't know, it's just crazy. I just hope this message gets out to some people. And what I would say to like really improve this message is that, you know, like, we need to start petitioning YouTube to get the old YouTube layout back to where old channels can actually get the upper hand like they used to have. And people need to stop setting up and worrying about money, and partnerships to stop offering so much money in terms of clan, because it just gets in the way. And people need to recognize that this is a hobby and it's not going to be around forever. And I mean, you need to have fun with it while it lasts, instead of just, I don't know, taking everything out of proportion. But anyway, I'm at 10 minutes. I don't even know how I talked for this long. If you stayed with me, then thank you. I'll see you guys next time, but I don't know. We need to do something now before the community's just absolute trash. Well, it's already there, kind of, but I'm optimistic. I don't think it's going to be like this forever. If it takes one person to make a difference, to start a movement. So, I don't know. I hope it doesn't go out one ear and, in one ear out the other. So, you already know who it is. It's been Film Rambiii, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.